Recently, an interview with the lead developer of Hypergriff was released. It's pretty short, but some interesting stuff was said here. The main thing that everyone's talking about is the comment that a lot of newer gacha games are incredibly similar. I already talked about this in my Endfield review, but yeah, I believe that one of the things you should do in order to have a successful gacha release is differentiate yourself. The problem here is that these words are coming from an Endfield dev, a dev from the game that has only one mechanic that's unique, and a mechanic that you can fully skip thanks to blueprints. Not only that, but he then goes on to say that they're not going to make the mechanic any harder, and that instead they're working on new gameplay modes and improving the gacha system. That's actually insane to me. How can you correctly identify what the issue is with modern gacha games, and then completely fail to come up with a proper solution? None of the things he said will make Endfield stand out, and what he said they wouldn't do is what would actually make the game different. But I'll cut the guy some slack, because like I said in the review, I would bet money that the developers did want to focus on the factory system. The problem is that the current state of the game industry is so incredibly bad, and everyone is so scared to fail that nobody has the courage to be different and take a risk. Or if they do have the courage, they're immediately stopped by publishers or shareholders. I really hope that either Neverness to Everness or Aranta make it big, to show everyone that it's okay to take risks and be different. And maybe in the future we'll see more experimental gacha games. Anyway, there's one last coming from the interview I want to mention, because I haven't seen many people talk about it. The dev said that they weren't expecting people to play the game so much, and I can't blame him for that one, because I'm also confused. You would think, with such an overload of good gacha games, people would play multiple ones but have less hours on each game. And yet a lot of people complain about that feels lack of content, when the game has over 100 hours of content just from the base game. No clue what's going on here. Do you know why this is happening? Let me know in the comments.